New to Great Falls, but already making a big impact, Vanessa spotted a need for some connection and created Great Falls Girl Walks. It's a social walk club for both locals and visitors alike. We're talking with her coming up on this episode of We're No Damn Experts.
Best damn podcast, the best damn town. You want to get up, get ready to get down. With its big wide sky and the wild river Thames, if you want to go, we can take you there to Great Falls, Montana.
Welcome to the greatest damn town in Montana, Great Falls. I'm Rebecca Ingham.
I'm Shannon Youth,
and we're No Damn Experts.
Nailed it this time.
Yep, we are professionals.
We're back on
here.
track. Helps that it's not a Friday when we're recording this, maybe.
So go ahead, take the lead, Shannon.
All right. I am excited. So before I introduce our guest, I'm going to tell you the backstory of how I got to our guest, because I just slid under her DMs, was, hey, you want to show up? Which is how I usually
and
do
it's so weird that we do it that way, but we don't know how
People
else to
tend
contact people
yeah.
we don't know.
That's kind of how it works in today's world, and thankfully people respond and show up. So
They're
we
like,
love that. Yeah. So I was meeting with someone at the Nook, which is the coffee shop inside the Station District.
Yep.
That's a newer eatery, an apartment building, things like that. Really neat along the Missouri River here in Great Falls.
I had a drink there Sunday.
Did you?
Yep.
What did you have? Oh, like alcohol drink or coffee drink?
Correct. A patio, not coffee.
Coffee shop. You can still tell us.
It was a Michelob Ultra.
Your go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the coffee shop, I had what was called a mother duck.
Ooh.
And it was like a pistachio white chocolate or vanilla combination that they had come up with.
That sounds really good.
It was actually really good. Not too strong on like the nut part flavor. Really good. Anyway, had that. And as I was walking out, I saw a sign on their bulletin board there that said Great Falls Girl Walks. And I was like, what is this about? I have not heard of this. So I looked them up on Instagram, was like, this looks cool, DM'd, and then here's Vanessa. And here we are today.
Here I am.
So welcome,
Did
Vanessa. Thank you for responding to the message and showing up.
No, of course. So glad to be here.
When you got a DM from when you got a DM from Shannon, were you like, what is this? What is this crap?
So initially you think it's like spam.
Of course you
so
have to.
Yeah. So when it pops up, it's like I'll get back to it in a bit.
Right.
And then I saw it. I'm like, oh, actually, I know what this is. Like, perfect. So So
I know. I
responded.
always feel a little bit like spam. I'm like, okay, I need to make sure I sound like a human. Like, give actual like name and address so people know.
I had a massive fail like 2 days ago on the phone.
Oh,
not
no.
2 days, 2 weeks ago on the phone with a business in town. And I can 100% guarantee everything that came out of my mouth was like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, if I would have gotten it, I would have hung up on them.
Yep.
Like, I did everything wrong on there. So thank you for answering our DM. So, Vanessa, tell us a little bit about you before we jump into any content about Great Falls Girl Walks. What brings you here? I already know you're not from here, so tell us where you're from. Tell us anything you want to know.
How you got here.
How you got here, why you're here, what you do, what you love about us.
Yeah, of course. So I am originally from Texas.
Yeah.
Born and raised, different parts of Texas, south, middle, west, and I taught there for a while. Yeah, so I'm a teacher. So I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher by training. And then I moved to New York City because I met my boyfriend and now my partner in Houston.
Okay.
Moved to New York City because he's from there and he missed the city. It was a lot. Like, it's a lot.
I can't even
New York
imagine.
City. Yeah. Crazy. We're in the middle of Manhattan.
Coming from Houston, which is also
Houston's a big town.
Yeah.
It's big, but it's spread out.
It's different.
And I'm going to claim it's west big, which is different than East
Coast big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. Like,
Texas and Montana are so much alike.
Yeah.
If we were bigger and had more people, we'd be Texas.
If you'd had more people,
Mm-hmm.
populated cities. But yeah, and Manhattan, taught there for 6 years.
Wow.
And so what brought me here was actually med school, like at Touro. So I'm a med student now. I'm like transitioning, from teacher to student again. Yep, yep. It's a lot. And I've been here for about a month and a half, so not too long.
Okay.
But we definitely like want to stay in Great Falls, in Montana, primarily in Great Falls. So the goal is for us to just like stay here. Awesome. We've already looked at property and we just want to build ourselves here.
So your partner, who is like, I need to go from Houston to New York City because I miss city, is now here in Great Falls
and doesn't want to leave.
He wants to stay here forever.
Huh. That's
I love
amazing.
That. I know.
Well, that makes sense to me, of course. Yeah.
It's a place that you can live, that you can grow, you can have a family. Because imagine having a family in New York City. That is wild.
I have often seen pictures or videos or movies about people living there, like with kids, and you're getting strollers down elevators and outdoors and onto subways, and
like managing getting groceries home is challenging enough, let alone children. Yeah.
Can you imagine the day and age where you wouldn't be able to have grocery delivery?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like that would have been the era I grew up in. I'm like, this is not, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, awesome story.
Very cool.
What did you teach? What were you a teacher of?
Middle school science. So I taught, our middle school was like 5th through 8th grade. Okay. So I taught all of those.
Wow.
Yeah. I figured it was something to do with sciences. That was just my guess. I should have made the guess before I asked.
You don't have to disclose like too much of your life story unless you want to, because we'd love to hear it. But the transition from teacher to moving to Montana for med school.
Yeah.
What was that? What kind of initiated that?
I never initially wanted to be a teacher. However, I grew to love it, just to meet all the people and to be involved like in the community. Like as a teacher, you're a very valuable member of the community. Parents know you, the workers around know you, and I loved it. But because it's not something I wanted to do, I felt like I was doing myself a disservice, that I wanted to go back out there. And I've always wanted to be a physician because I grew up in a town that didn't have any. We had to travel. We had to travel like hours away just to get like different types of specialty care.
Wow.
So I wanted to be a person that could provide that to an area that's like a little more rural. And Great Falls is not super rural, but people come here from hours away to get their care. So, which is why it's somewhere where I want to be and just grow here.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, as a member of this community, thank you for wanting to be here and providing that care, because it is needed. And so just appreciate that you want to be here and be doing that. So, yeah.
So, medical school is obviously really, really easy.
Yeah, no big deal.
Very little homework have to be done. Like you just phone it in. But you find time to be a part of this something else, is my guess.
Founded this something else.
Oh, so founder of Montana Girl Walks. Great Falls Girl Walks. You just didn't have enough.
And she's only been here like a month and a half
with your partner. You're like, we're doing this. Yeah. So tell what led to you founding this thing, and then what it is.
So the genesis came from just people not wanting to walk.
You're like movement. Movement is important.
Yeah. So it came as a shock to me, like. One of the first weekends we were here, we were downtown, we were hanging out with people, we were at Kellergeist, and we wanted to go from Kellergeist to Sip and Dip, and that's like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like let's go walk there. And the people we were with were saying, definitely not. Like,
lost their mind?
No, it is like a 2-minute drive, let's drive. And I'm like, but
it's
why?
It's like a 10-minute walk.
That's where my mindset was. Like, it's 10 minutes. Like, let's just go from here to there, easy. We'll come back to the car, we'll drive home. Like, it's fine. But no one wanted to. People were freaking out. People thought I was like out of my mind. And I got very upset. Well, I didn't get upset at them, but like in my mind, I was like, I don't understand. Like, I just couldn't understand.
Where's the culture of walking? Why can't we just walk and enjoy downtown?
Like, it's not like we're going across the bridge. Like, I don't know. We were right in downtown. Yeah. So anyway, we ended up driving, and then I ended up walking home because I actually do live at the station. Yeah, so that's
fun.
So maybe I saw you there Sunday because I was also there having a beverage of choice.
Yeah, I was sitting on the. Had to show my friend. I'm like, we don't have time for this, but I need you to see this. And so we walk in. She's like, this is gorgeous. I'm like, Yes, I know. That's why I brought you here.
It's so pretty cool. Maybe I saw you there. Maybe you saw my dog out there. She likes to run around too.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's a little Cocker Spaniel mix. She was like 13.
Adorable.
Were you there with 2 other people sitting on the bench outside in front of a fire pit?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
Wrong person.
I almost made the connection. I wasn't paying a lot of attention.
I would remember the dog. Like as soon as you said dog, I was like, oh, I know who you were because of the dog.
She's a cutie.
Yeah.
So you walked from the sip and dip to the station.
Which was like, I know, like we didn't tell anybody that we were doing this. It was me and my partner because they would just want to drive us.
15,
I was like,
20 minutes.
Your partner drove with you? Or walked with you, I mean?
Yeah,
okay, good.
Yeah, he walked with me there. And so I was just like talking to him about, I just don't understand. So then when we came home, I got on my phone. I made this flyer on the website and then I just like posted it immediately. I'm like, I think we just have to walk. I think maybe people are not walking downtown, maybe because they don't feel comfortable. And, you know, like people say their stories like, oh, of crime and this and that. However, Great Falls is like, it's a very safe area. Like, of course, you know, crime happens, but like I was coming from New York City where you're like walking around crime, like everywhere. Like it's just one after the other. So that's why I just wanted them to experience like walking and like, you know, it's safe, especially if you walk in groups. And females more so feel a fear or a hesitancy to walk compared to males, which I understand. So that's why I wanted to make this like a female-oriented walking group. And of course, you know, I'm a little biased because it's like starts at Gibson Park, which is right by the station, and it ends in the Nook, which is like right where I live.
Oh, but if it ends at the coffee shop, even more motivation.
It's very cute. Yeah.
Nice, easy entry there at Gibson Park. Good parking to get to, so you can start your walk. Or you could walk from the area to there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I love every time. I love to walk. And whenever I'm downtown, I'm like, I'm going to park in one spot and walk around. Like I used to live downtown above Crooked Tree Coffee.
Oh, okay.
Loved living there, miss living there and walking around. But my husband and I now have a home. But when we go downtown, like we're at the farmer's market, like, oh, I want to walk over to like Crooked Tree and get a coffee. And it's like pulling teeth sometimes to get him to walk with me. I'm like, it's nice out. Let's stretch our legs. Let's move a little bit. I really enjoy walking. And he'll do it and it's fine. But like my initial response is let's walk. His is we're driving. So it's just, I understand what you're saying where it's like, why it's a few blocks and it's nice out. Why would we not just walk?
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's just like culture. It's like something that you're used to, something that you grew up with. Sure. Because like where I grew up, no one would walk. Like I was so close to the school, like from here across in the sidewalk or across the street. Yeah. But they would drive us there to school. Yeah. And instead of us walking. So it's like, it's very interesting.
I will tell you, I've spent time in Texas for conferences and other things. And we were in an area in Dallas where you literally couldn't walk. There was no sidewalks.
Oh, weird.
And so trying to get from our hotel to like the main town area where you could have dinner and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I still did it, but I'm like, halfway through my walk, I'm like, well done, Texas. I mean, you are an oil state. And by gosh, we are going to drive. You're going to force it to happen. And I'm like, nope, I'm walking because you see more when you walk. Yeah. You get to experience more. You know, I did a little bit of walking on lawns, but it didn't matter. It was right on the edge. It was fine. Yeah. But
that's how it is.
Oil producers, way to go.
Yeah. It's funny you say it. There's no sidewalks out there. It's like you do have to walk on the grass. As opposed to here, the sidewalks are so wide. And the crosswalks are decent. Like people will stop for you and the lights flash, which I think it's so accessible. So that's why I'm hoping to like promote more of that. I mean, with like anybody, honestly. And yeah, we've had good groups show up so far. You know, it's only been a month, so we're so new. We've had a range of like it can be like 2 people per walk, or it can be up to like 20 people per walk. It just depends on the week, on the day.
I mean, considering you just started, that's amazing.
It is pretty cool. So when are your walks scheduled? What do they cover? Do narration along the way? Is it the same route all the time? Tell us about your walks, when they happen, what they're like.
Yep. They're Sundays, 10 a.m. every Sunday.
Oh.
And it's the same route. So we start at the Statue of Liberty replica in Gibson Park, and then it's that like 1.3 mile loop. And after that, we walk like underneath the bridge and go straight to the Nook and chat. So so people are engaged in like different conversations. If it's a smaller group, then we're all engaged like in the same conversation, but we just like talk and say like how the week is, like maybe vent a little bit, maybe like say, what are you going to do next weekend? Yeah.
Do you put name tags on each other?
We don't know. Maybe if it's like a huge group, like maybe that would be cool. But no, it's been like really organic.
That's really a neat concept.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And I think too, if I was, because we get people who are solo travelers who come through here, like this is a perfect opportunity if you want just someone to walk with or some, an intentional route to do on a Sunday before you head out. It's a great way to do it.
And, and people like visiting, even if it's for a week or for a couple of weeks or even if they're new to town, I think it's a great way to just like meet people because that was something that I was afraid of.
Non-threatening way to meet people.
Yeah. And I know at school I'm going to meet a lot of people, but I'd like to meet people that are actually from here so I can learn more about the town from them. And there's a few people that are locals and they grew up here, born and raised, and they go to school here. And this one person, she's like, so our age range right now is between the ages of like 20 and 40, but it can be anyone older than 18. And she works like 3 part-time jobs and like goes to school. And she's just one of the hardest working like 20-year-olds I've ever known. And she's amazing. She'll hear this, like, but she's busy right now. Like all of these people that I know are just like, they're grinding. People here are grinding and they work hard, but they're like so happy. I love that.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
Well, I think that's a great concept. What things have organically happened? Like, are people splintering off and then doing more activities together in other ways? Have you found out there's people that don't like coffee?
I found out that there's people that like really sweet coffee. And that there has been this like new development of a girls pickleball league from one of our girls that come. Yeah, so she started that and she's wanted other people, like this is so new, like 2 weeks. So she's asking like, hey, if anyone wants to pickleball, like that's cool. I'm here, let's do it together. Yeah. I don't know when that is since it's so new, but that's something that stemmed from it. Also, we have people that have helped to like support us because like we're trying to support local businesses. So like the Thrive Cycle Studio, Bar 3, Big Dipper, like the Crooked Street Coffee, the Crooked Tree, I apologize. Yeah. They've like offered like discounts and stuff and like these little things. So I've been passing them out at the walks and it's just like really fun that they want to get involved and
support it.
And support it. Yeah.
How long is the walk? I mean, should people be intimidated?
No, definitely not. And some people like will leave halfway through, so the walk lasts. No, really. They're like, I have because they want to go to church. Yeah. And it like interferes. So their church is at 11, and they're like walking in their dress, and they're kind of sweating, but they're like, let's go.
Getting out and doing it before church, though.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
No, it's great. But no, the walks last like 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and you can stay for coffee, or you don't have to stay for coffee, and the coffee can last like an extra 30 minutes to an hour. It depends, like, it depends on how long you want to stay there. But yeah, overall, it's like maybe like an hour out of your day.
But that is such a manageable amount of time to do something, to be, and good for your heart and your soul.
And your mind.
To be able to do that. That's really cool. Any future plans? Any ideas of what you're going to do beyond just these cute little walks?
I have no idea. But I have had people like from the station that have told me that we can do like a combo or a collab event So maybe when it gets like really cold and the negatives and they don't want to go outside, which, I understand. Yeah. Indoors, they can have these like fitness classes, like someone, they wanted to do like this like self-defense class for women and just offer it for free and just various things like that.
That's
so
cool.
That may come up sometime, maybe in the winter or like late fall.
That would be fun too.
That's great though, to keep the activity going. And so would that be just for people, it's the station district that would be putting that on? Or
there's a person from the station, like she manages it and she like offered that. So I thought that was really
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, where would we get it set up? She's like, you just use the station upstairs or something.
Like conference room area up there.
Yeah. So I think that's really cool.
Great spot. Yeah. Have you experienced, New York gets really cold and wintry and stuff, right? Have you experienced the like 20 belows, 30 belows?
I have. So I like mountaineer. So, when you go up in the mountains and you're all decked out. I've dealt with wind. I walk out there, but I have my gear. Yeah. The winter doesn't scare me. Yeah. It's nice.
That's great.
To an extent.
Yeah. That's great.
100% agree. Like winter's great until it's not. And then you're like, what is going on, people?
So you're going to keep walking. But point is, these walks will continue
through winter.
So that is TBD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I just started this.
Which is why it's like, look, if the walks don't happen, the coffee can still happen.
Yeah.
Like the
gathering.
Yeah. The gathering, the community. Maybe we can do what was said at the station where they have those classes. It would just be like less often. Yeah. So, but it's nice. It's nice to just get to know people and just have your little community. That's just different from the regular, your family or what have you.
Short time you've been here. Seems like you've hit some of the high spots already, though. Kellergeist and Sip and Dip. What are some other icons or things that you've done where you're like, this was good experience? I would recommend people doing that.
To be honest, there's a lot of things. Well, just this weekend I went to the truck and touch.
Touch.
Yeah. I just love all the things that are happening over the summer. And of course, I go to the farmer's market every Saturday. I get most of my groceries there.
And you can easily walk there.
And we do with our bags. Yeah. I like the farmer's market's great. Like just the local things that happen downtown are great. I also went to that summer fest that happened over the summer jam.
The downtown summer jam?
Yeah, that's what it's called, the summer jam.
Yeah.
Basically I go to like anything that's open and available because I love getting out there. I just went to the Beacon this past weekend.
I still haven't done that.
No.
Wait, you've never been to the Beacon?
No, I've been to the Beacon, for goodness sakes. I'm assuming for like the live music and the amphitheater. Okay. I've not done that. I want to do that.
Is a cool experience.
The live music and that's in Gibson at the
Well, there
at
is
the Beacon too.
There is a Wednesday community concert or Great Falls band concert in the Gibson Park band shell, but they have an amphitheater at the Beacon,
like an outdoor behind the Beacon in the back. Yeah. There's an outdoor concert space,
so you get to listen to the music and watch the Sun River flow by. Yeah. So it's a really
that's so nice.
Yeah. I haven't been yet.
It's a cool little space. We went to Shannon there a couple of years ago. Yeah.
I remember. I'm still envious of
that. It was fun. It was a really great space out there. They've done a really nice job. And you wouldn't expect it to be back there.
Yeah. No, obviously. I actually did not even go back there. I just stayed inside because there was karaoke. Yeah. And I was just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun spot back there. Yeah. I love that you've just dove in and are doing all the things, trying all the things. Because that's what the people who come here and say, oh, there's nothing to do here, or just like rag on Great Falls. I'm like, have you actually gone outside of where you live and like gone to experience things? Because there is so much. So I really appreciate that you are doing that. And in the short amount of time, you've done more than so many people who have been longtime residents here. Yeah. Yeah.
What is on your list of things to do, let's say in the next year, and then we'll bring you back and then we'll see how much you've done.
Oh my gosh. I want to do a lot. So I haven't done any water sports in the river though.
Okay.
Which I feel like I need to do.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to do the kayaking, but I know I have to go a little more is it north or what have you? Like where Broadwater Bay is?
Yep.
Yeah, because like the river can get narrow some places. And I don't
will
know
put
a
brief plug that just across from you, from the Station District, there is a kayak rental kiosk where you can just tootle around in the water right there.
Have you done it?
I have not, but my husband and I own it, so that's why.
Oh, really?
I have not actually done it, but that's why. So I just want to be like, if you want to try it before, if you want to try it before you go further up the river,
I'm
you
gonna
can
throw shade. How ridiculous is it that you've not done it?
Well, I've kayaked a ton. Just not in that spot. I probably shouldn't advertise that.
Yeah,
but
I think you should just go do it.
Plenty of others have. So Anyway, yes, but you should also go in the canyon and float the canyon because it's gorgeous.
Okay, very cool. Yeah. I want to try that.
Yeah. Water sports.
Water sports. And I want to. I like to just like, as you know, I like walking. I want to do more hikes. I just went to the First People's Buffalo Jump this past weekend. Yeah. But there's so much more I want to do. Like we walked from the station to the Lewis and Clark Center.
Oh, nice.
And that was a nice walk.
Yeah.
On the trail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was very cool. But there's a lot. Like, as you said, there's a lot to do here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I wish I had more time, but school.
Med student,
Yeah. I wish I had more time to do a lot more, but I follow all of the social media on Instagram. So I know what's going on and there's just so much, but
well, I look so forward to you going out and experiencing. I mean, just some of the icons like Willie when he was here talking about Mount Wright and sluice boxes and Memorial Falls. Those are easy options. The Rocky Mountain Front is just rich with those activities. And those rural communities that you were talking about for healthcare services where they struggle with some of that. So you'll get to see some of those communities firsthand. Oh, I'm so excited for you.
What experience through her eyes. Yeah.
What would you recommend me doing? Like just anything?
Well, I will say, so you went to First People's. Coming in the winter time, they do winter hikes where it's guided to see the pictographs and
pictographs and petroglyphs.
Yes,
pictographs.
So it's like ancient Native American drawings on the rocks.
But it's how they used to communicate across different languages. They would draw pictures, and so
it's out there at First People. They'll do them in the winter
where there's no snakes,
when the snakes are not out there. Yeah. So they will do those guided ones. That's one that's always been that should have been on one of my lists, my top 5 lists that we made. Anyway, I'll redo that one. But it's one that I want to do, but it's an opportunity in the winter.
Okay.
So I would say add that to your list.
I would say, other than the hikes I mentioned, I would also encourage you to,
so much.
There is. And from an outdoor recreation standpoint, I would try snowshoeing or cross-country skiing. Snowshoeing in the winter, because we're on the precipice of that happening. You can get snowshoes at no cost from the Forest Service.
At the Interpretive
Center. At the Interpretive Center or at the Ranger Station up in the Little Belts. And then there's a great Silvercrest Trail system where you can go out just because we don't get a lot of snow all the time in Great Falls, but there would be great snow up there.
That's neat. Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I would explore the Rocky Mountain Front. That would be my first recommendation.
Have you done, speaking of walking in downtown, and maybe this is something you could incorporate into one of your Sunday morning walks, but to go find all of the murals that are downtown. So there's now more than 60 of them. So it could be a treasure hunt for murals that are on the sides of downtown buildings.
That's really neat. Yeah. No, I've seen some of the murals, but they have more right now, right? Because of the Great Falls, the Great Walls.
Yes.
The Great Walls. They just finished
this last week. There were 8 more in one spot, but now there's more than 60 total downtown.
And the red one, the red mural, and then the Wildland Firefighter.
That one's cool. Yeah. I like the boots and the
fox.
wolf. Yeah, I think.
Oh, I've seen the fox.
It's a fox.
That's cool.
I thought it was a fox too, but Cam referred to it as a wolf.
The artist referred to it as a fox.
Okay, great. That's what I thought it was, but then, okay.
Okay. No,
so, anyway,
that's very cool.
It'll be the great debate of our lifetime.
Right.
Fox or wolf.
I say fox. I just
I would also encourage you to walk around Western Art Week, which happens in March.
Yeah.
That is a unique event where you do spend a lot of time on your feet just walking around all of the shows and visiting with the different artists and learning about their art. So
no, I love that. Yeah, and I want to do more music events. Actually,
baseball game. You've got the last home stand starting. By the time you listen to this, you'll get Saturday and Sunday, but I'm assuming it comes out Friday. I don't know.
Nope. Not this one. Next
no
one.
Baseball for you. But you, Vanessa, can get baseball.
Hockey will be starting in September. Yeah.
I've
this
done
weekend.
baseball, but I have how are those hockey games? Because like where is the rink?
You can walk to it if you're committed, but it is
I can drive.
It's up by the airport, and instead of turning right to go to the airport, you go left, and it'll take you behind the gas stations there where the Iceplex is.
That is cool. I hear those games can get really
Americans
great, like really fun.
And UP, the University of Providence hockey team is forced to be to contend with. So
So those are fun.
Yeah.
And they,
both of them
start next month. Hard to believe
already.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Americans have an event this weekend.
Yeah. And then, they have some scrimmage. That's the word.
There we go.
And then they
I don't know.
get in full swing.
Do they play like against each other in the scrimmage? Is that like the definition of scrimmage?
It's like an internal battle before you go and take on your
the
first
red and blue team or whatever. Yeah.
So you play against your teammates for your first one, and then you start your regular season with competitors.
Cool. But that's a good winter activity too. Winter
a lot
sports.
of fun stuff.
Yeah. What about food? Have you tried many restaurants yet outside of the Station in Kellergeist?
Yeah. Let's see. I've been to quite a few. I really like Rib and Chop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love the environment in there.
Yeah.
Like
I love
design.
their specials. Like I got the lobster tails and they're so good. And my partner, he loves elk, and we're not used to elk.
Yeah.
Like anywhere else aside from here. So he loves the elk steak. So that's a really good place. We've been to the Mackenzie's Pizza.
Yep.
And that's really good.
Great Montana chain.
That's You know, there's huckleberries everywhere. There's
huckleberries in western Montana.
And western. Oh wait, so not here.
They will be used here and things, and it becomes like a statewide
but you
staple
can't
of
get
Montana.
Huckleberries here or east of here. You can only get choke cherries here.
This is a soapbox.
Completely different. It is. And I apologize. You found my button. We should have wrapped up before this.
You are allowed to enjoy huckleberries in Montana.
Shannon will tell you that, and you can. I'm not against people enjoying it.
You just don't like that it represents all of Montana.
Rib and Chop, I am so sorry that I derailed us. Rib and Chop is amazing. Just tell me to shut up next time.
Because I think we were talking about Mackenzie River Pizza. They have like a huckleberry. Is that where you were going
with
with
that?
that?
I was going. They have like huckleberry like dressing, huckleberry lemonade.
And I saw this because I got some food to go from there the other day, and I almost got this. It's like one of their summer special pizzas has like, it's like arugula and huckleberries and cheese like on the pizza or something, which sounded or a flatbread or something, which sounded intriguing.
That does sound good.
I'm all for a fruit-based pizza though.
Right? Yeah. Little sweetness, tartness with it.
I mean, a tomato's a fruit, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
there you go. They all have fruit. Yeah.
I mean, an apple brie honey
pizza.
That's a good pizza.
Yeah. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna get one and be like, you're eating this huckleberry pizza. Yeah.
And I will do it. Okay, back other food that you have tried and that you love.
I like that sushi place that's around, but like $30 unlimited sushi.
Oh yeah. That's the Ocean
have you,
Star.
Have you all tried that?
I did. Fairly soon after it opened, we did try that. Yeah. Yeah. They have robot waiters.
I got one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
It blinks and sings.
Oh, it sings.
Yeah, I think somebody had a birthday in there when we were.
That's fun.
That's why. But
that's fun.
You get to try a lot though. A lot with that buffet.
I know there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that. But yeah, I've been trying to just like cook more.
Yeah.
Just because.
Well, I will
it.
make the plug if you've not done some of the classes at Pizzazz.
Oh, those are so fun.
They are really fun. So Pizzazz
Cooking
is the
class.
kitchen store downtown. And they do classes throughout the year, varying types of classes. And they do such a great job. And you get to kind of learn a little bit more about different kinds of food, different styles, different ways to do things. And then they'll just have like a fun night where you can put all those skills together and have a really great meal. So.
Oh, I like that. That does sound really fun.
It is pretty fun.
I've done quite a few. I've done like a Cuban food one there, which was really good. And I did a knife skills class, which I need. And Chef Rhonda would be disappointed because with the knife that I got from this class is what I use when I cut half my finger off at Easter.
This morning I almost went through the tip of my finger, but I did not. I caught myself before I went too far.
Good job.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I was like, Chef Rhonda would be so disappointed in me. I'm using the knife from my knife skills class. To go to urgent care. Yeah. Anyway, but there's all kinds of really, really fun. You've done.
Yep.
Was it a charcuterie?
I did a charcuterie board class, and in my circle, I am well known as the queen of charcuterie.
Oh,
I love charcuterie. That's great.
I did a veggies class, like seasoning and using veggies and stuff, which was good. I liked that one. I did like a Christmas cookie one, so it was like traditional Norwegian, Swede. Oh boy,
rosettes and
yeah,
krumkaka.
Yeah, krumkaka. Those type.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
I'm
anyway,
Norwegian.
lots of fun stuff at Pizzazz.
Okay, that's good to know because I've taken cooking classes.
I mean, because as a student, you would want to take more classes.
Yeah, of course. Right. I just need more to do. I just need so much more to do. I mean, there's dance classes around here.
There is.
And have y'all tried those? Because I would love to.
No, have not. I think more and more dance classes would be great. And I know there's been people who have tried some in the past and have really loved them. So there's some salsa and line dancing and yeah, I
definitely want to try that. I've done salsa classes because in New York we have like salsa on 2. But I think the salsa would be cool. But I need to learn how to line dance. Like I went to a hootenanny this past weekend.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to dance, I guess, as much as I thought. So yeah, I need some practice.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm real excited for the initiative you've shown and your embracing of our community. It's I love it when that happens. So thank you.
Thank you. What stands out is there's so many people who maybe have ideas or are like, oh, we should do this or we want to do this, but you didn't overcomplicate it. You just did it. It's simple and people are showing up and you've created community and purpose and getting people out and exploring and you just like, oh, that would be good. And you did it and people are showing up. And I think that's a great example of don't overcomplicate it. Just do it.
Yeah. I mean, I would love, I've had people reach out to me and they want to come, but they're a little hesitant about it just because, people are hesitant about meeting new people. Understandably, they don't want to get out of their comfort zone, but I just want them to know that it's okay. Everyone's really kind. Everyone's really accepting that has come and it's a total non-judgment zone. You can, if you don't like it the first time, you don't have to come back and you can come back, as often as you want, or maybe just once a month. We have people that are just going to come once every other week. And it's just a place that you can, do something healthy with some people around you.
Yeah.
So no reservations required.
Nope.
Every Sunday, 10 a.m. at the statue at Gibson Park, the Liberty statue. I have to be clear on that. There are a lot of statues.
There's a few,
yeah. Liberty statue. You can go for a little walk, then you can grab some coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone welcome. Every girl welcome.
Every girl
That's
welcome. Right. Yeah. At the Station District, when you go after, what's your go-to coffee?
Oh, so I've been getting those Lotus drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'm a coffee drinker. I'm not an energy drink person, but they recommended I try it. And now I just get that in the middle of it. Yeah. Because I have my coffee in the morning and I'll have the Lotus in the middle of the day.
Nice.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
And then how about from the food side of the Station District? What's your favorite over there?
Yeah. I will eat anything, honestly. The pizza there is actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, like honestly, all of it's good. I've had fries. I've had everything from there. So I like the Mexican place though. Mm-hmm. That has some good nachos, and they're large portions. So I'm into it.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Do they, if you live there, do they deliver food up to you there?
No, but we can just pick it up to go.
Does the app work where you live? You don't have to be within a certain area. You can do the app from your
code or whatever
apart. You can, and then you can just go down.
Yep.
Grab it.
Definitely.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, it's like dangerous.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
100% agree.
Yeah. I mean, you live right next to a bar, right? And it's like, oh, I can get the little mojito.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
Just take it up to my room.
No, seriously, I'll just go eat it like right outside on the patio. Bring it back. It's deadly, but it's great.
I think it's a great place to live, and I have dreams. And you know what? If you come to Great Falls and you fall in love, they have rentals there. Yes. You can rent. You can go be a resident there, and I think that's great.
You and I both have
dreams of that.
Of if we were in another chapter in our life.
Not only that, I've pre-negotiated my departure terms from my current spouse, and I'm getting them paid for apartment there until I die.
Perfect.
So nice. Yeah, you can face the river. You know, it's nice. The sunsets there are amazing. Honestly, the sunsets here in Montana are some of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. Yeah,
you probably have a really great view.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah. And the sunsets last like 2 hours. Right now in the summer. Yeah. Which is beautiful. Yeah.
You just sit there and watch it go down, drinking your mojito.
Oh, yeah.
You're living the life.
Yeah, no kidding. While she's killing herself in med school.
Yeah. Well, so much better than Houston or New York.
Honestly. Yeah, it is. I will take it. Yeah. I can sign up for double the classes as long as I'm here relaxing in the evening. No, definitely.
Awesome.
Well, thank you, Vanessa, for hanging out with us. We're going to let you go study so you can become a good doctor.
No, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here, for loving the community, for what you're doing to make it a welcoming place for everyone.
So happy to be here. Thank you both so much.
So make sure if you're in Great Falls and you want to go for a walk, 10 a.m. on Sundays at the Statue of Liberty in Gibson Park. If you need help, we're here to help you always. And until we see your bright, smiling, happy, healthy, beautiful faces in our fine, fine city, we do hope you're creating amazing memories with your friends and family, wherever you might be. See you soon.
We're No Dam Experts is the recorded claims from Great Falls, Montana, covering what you need to know about this amazing damn town. Damn, that felt good.